One woman says National Grid took more than $28,000 out of her bank account for a gas bill that she didn't owe. And then the utility told her it could take up to 10 days to fix its mistake and reverse the charges. With no money and her bank account now overdrawn, the mom was in a panic, unable to buy groceries or put gas in her car. That's when she contacted the I-Team's Call for Action. And our chief investigator, Cheryl Fiandaca, went looking for answers.
I was flabbergasted. I couldn't help but laugh, almost. It's a number so absurd that any person would understand that must be in error. $28,260.60.
Madison Wise says this was her National Grid gas bill for the 3 days that the utility was in her name. In April, the family rented an apartment, but before they could move in, the property was condemned.
And immediately called National Grid. They initially said, "Yep, that's your bill." And I just had to pause and say, "Are you sure? This is the cost of a nice new car. Are you positive? This is more money than I've ever seen in one place in my life." She did some checking on the back end and said, "Oh, actually, it's a bad meter reading. It was incorrect. And you owe us $0.
The young mom thought she was all set, but weeks later woke up to find National Grid debited her bank account $28,260.60, leaving her with a negative balance.
I'm now overdrawn, and I'm panicking. I'm freaking out. I have a 2-year-old at home. I'm pregnant. I have a family to feed, and I now can make no purchases. Any automated bill that comes out is going to bounce. Rent is due in a week. I have no idea what to do.
Madison got back in touch with National Grid and was told it would take 7 to 10 days to put the money back in her account. In the meantime, she had no money at all.
I was almost in tears on the phone with them at some point. I'm like, "I don't think you understand. This is not $100 I'm talking about." I was very worried for my son, especially my 2-year-old. And knowing I'm pregnant too, God forbid I have to have an appointment, right? God forbid I need to go check in with my doctor, right? Or need to fill the tank with gas, or need to go get groceries, right? Yeah, it was unbelievable.
Refusing to give up, Madison reached out to the I-Team's Call for Action.
Within, 2 hours, I'm getting a call from the president's office of National Grid, personally ringing my line saying, "We're so sorry for all this trouble that has been caused, and we'll do everything to make it right. And we've already, without even proof that it's, the payment has gone through with your bank, even without that, we're going to go ahead and send you that money back now."
In a statement, National Grid told us, "We recognize the impact this situation is having on the customer and sincerely apologize. We have refunded the charge and are working with the customer's bank to ensure the funds are returned as quickly as possible."
It took the threat of massive sanctions and local news getting involved to receive an adequate response at all.
Madison tells the I-Team National Grid said it would pay for any overdraft charges and bounce checks. The utility also offered to put some credits on her account. Cheryl Fiandaca, WBZ News.
I'm so glad that ended that way, because that had to have been so terribly stressful for her and such an egregious mistake.
And what I hate is anytime this happens, and never to that extent, they'll always say it'll be back in, 5 to 7 business days. And you just sit there saying, it's my money.
That you took.
And I have to wait.
Right.
Do you have a consumer problem you need help with? Email us. We will investigate. WBZ Call for Action at cbs.com. And we'll be right back.